Part of fortune and Taurus. So when the part of fortune and Taurus, this plays out into a circumstance situation of, it feels good to have $1 million. It feels good to be in the vibration and energy of having it all. It feels good not to stress over things that I know that's going to come into my perspective. It feels good to be successful. It feels good to have it all. Feel me? These are the vibrations and frequency and energies that you need to basically be in to accumulate your part of fortune. So if your part of fortune is in Taurus, money gonna come regardless. Success gonna come regardless. Whether you're working on or standing on business, this gonna come regardless because you act in the energies of a fixated, stable person. So of course, part of fortune is basically like the sun and the moon. So it's like the opposite. Opposites attract. So when it's a full moon, you're gonna accumulate all the full moon possessions. When the moon is conjunct on, or when it's a new moon, it's the time to put in their work. New moon represents new things, new circumstances, and new situations. Yeah, you can hang on to things, but find a new way on doing these things. Find a new way on how to feel with it. Find a new way on how to describe it. Find a new way on how to be more possessive with it. Everything will be good. But of course, the more you learn how to basically go through circumstances and situations and not basically try to have backup plans of falling short, you'll be all right. If you got a backup plan of basically having success and moving forward in life, this is how you work your part of fortune of gold. This way you can accumulate in your motherfucking backyard, grow right in your backyard. Plant a few seeds in that backyard, and them shit's gonna grow. But yeah, part of fortune is predicated towards how you work for things, how you strive for things, and of course how you're determined towards things. And these things come naturally too. So it's not really pretty much, part of fortune is really nothing to basically stress over about. But of course, it's, you know, if you want to like be curious about your charts and be curious about your perspectives, then you would look in your part of fortune. Basically, you would know how these things develop and how these things play out. But yeah, that's a part of fortune for you. Act in the energies and you shall receive.